I want to start with the drama down in Dallas. Micah Parsons, he stated he wants to be the highest paid non-QB in the league. He's a young guy. TJ Watt just got $41 million a year. Myles Garrett, $40 million a year. He's 26 years old. He's 4-time Pro Bowler, 2-time All-Pro, and double-digit sacks every year of his career. But he's never led the league in sacks. So, do you guys think he should be the highest paid non-QB in the league?
You guys are the football guys. You go first.
Me personally, I don't think so. I think to be the highest paid guy, you got to be able to do multiple things, and I think he's a great pass rusher. There's no doubt about it. I mean, it's well documented, his athleticism. The problem is Dallas Cowboys don't get in third down very often. Their run defense is atrocious right now, so his ability to rush the passer has been limited as of late. My point is you have to stop the run. He's not a great run defender. TJ Watt's a great edge setter. Myles Garrett, it's hard to run to his side. I just think as a pure pass rusher, talent-wise, sure, give him some money, but I don't think he's the elite number one defender in the National Football League. That's just me.
I think it's the market. If it's your time to get paid, you don't have to be the best. If you're the best at the time and it's time for you to get paid, shit, you get paid. Like, it's been corners who got paid more than me. They weren't fucking better than me. It just was how the market went. So at this point, they giving DNs $41 million. Parsons should get $41.5 because he's next. Hey, we just follow the market, baby. That's how the league go.
Okay, I'm going to disqualify myself because I'm a lifelong diehard Cowboy fan, but I'd like to say I'm an objective Cowboy fan, and I am with Coach Gruden on this one. Way overhyped and ultimately overrated if you're talking about the most guaranteed money in the history of defense in the National Football League. Since he came into this league, he's 5th in sacks, to your point, and he's 5th in quarterback hits. Ain't good enough. Since he came into this league, he had one big flash as a rookie when nobody knew how to figure him out and slow him down because he is elite quick and fast for his size. And he wrecks maybe 3 or 4 games his rookie year, and then the league figured him out. And down the stretch of his second year and down the stretch of his third year, the league just shut him out and wore him out because he's a little light for his frame, 6'3"-ish, 250-ish, and the tackles just engulf him and the chippers take big chips out of him, and he just wears out over time. And since his rookie year, I have yet to see him wreck a game. And in his playoff games, 2 against San Francisco and 1, unfortunately, against Green Bay at home when they were a 7-point favorite as the 2 seed, he no-showed in all 3 games, especially the Green Bay game, when I had to look after the game at the chart just to see if he played because I couldn't remember whether he played in the freaking game. And now you're talking about Jerry is saying that back in March, he offered him man-to-man, face-to-face, just eye-to-eye in Jerry's office, no agent involved. Jerry said, I offered him almost $200 million guaranteed. Well, I don't know if you follow it, but that would put him up above all but 6 quarterbacks in guaranteed money. So there are a whole bunch of quarterbacks, Lamar and Baker Mayfield, they don't make near $200 million guaranteed. And it just nukes all the Myles Garretts and the TJs and the Nick Bosas. They're 80, 90, 100 million short of 200 million. Well, Jerry said, I wanted to shake his hand in the office. Well, now they're at a stalemate because he pissed Jerry off and he hurt his pride. Micah should have just shaken his hand because Jerry just worked on handshakes and just take it and run with it. But you know and I know what's going to happen. Jerry's going to cave in. He just likes to bleed these things out so he can stay in.
You can't let him go.
Yeah.
You can't let him go.
They're not going to trade.
You could say he disappeared in those playoff games, but the whole damn Cowboys team disappeared.
Okay. But he is the lightning rod, supposedly, of the defense.
Dak got paid as the highest guy when it was his time. Dak ain't never been the top quarterback in the league. But when it was his time to get paid, what the market was, he set the bar.
Okay, when you agreed he got overpaid?
Hell yeah.
Twice.
It's half the guys who get paid in the league get overpaid.
Okay, so here we go again in Dallas.
So why change with Parsons?
Another. Huh?
Why change with Parsons?
Okay.
If everybody else get overpay Parsons' ass too.
Okay, but my point is it's a long history of these guys in Dallas of overpaid, overhyped, quote-unquote stars. Isn't that the history under Jerry over the last 30 years? Isn't that why they don't win? Here we go again.
They got gutted by the Packers in the playoffs. He didn't even show up to the game. Last year, they're 28th in the league.
Did Dak show up?
Yeah.
Yeah, he threw a couple interceptions. They're 28th in the league in defense.
You feel me? Who the fuck showed up?
Shit happens. It's hard. Quarterback's hard. A lot harder playing defensive end and not making a tackle or a sack or even being in the stat sheet in the playoff game. They're 28th in the league in defense last year. You're telling me they have the highest paid defensive player in the NFL on their defense, and they're 28th in the league? There ain't no damn. TJ Watt ain't going to be 28th on any defense he plays in. They ain't going to be 28th ranked. They're not. Myles Garrett's not going to be on a 29th ranked defense. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Not to say that defensive end has that much of an impact on a game, but if you want to be the highest paid defensive player, you should have more impact on your team.
Like
and your
Myles
team
Garrett
should be 28th defense.
Kind of like Myles Garrett, right?
He has impact.
Cleveland trash, bro. He ain't impact those W's.
I know this. If I call a play, I know where that sumbitch is on the running play.
That is true.
It's that same with Parsons. Same with Parsons.
I don't give a damn.
Blocking by yourself, you'll wreck the game. That's why he don't wreck games, because they pay so much attention to him. They're going to make sure the running back come chip him. They're going to make sure a tight end is on his side.
On a pass play, yes. On a run play, I don't give a damn where Mike is at.
I feel it.
In fact, I've watched team after team say, where is he? Because I'm running at him.
Exactly.
Because he's backing up. He's like, I don't want any part of this. Okay?
I agree. He could play better against the run.
Okay.
You're playing a situational pass rusher, basically, that'd be the highest paid player in the NFL on defense. I just can't wrap my head around that.
And yeah, to your point, this guy, when he was a rookie, I went so far as to overreact like a typical Dallas Cowboy fan and say, are we seeing the dawning of the next Lawrence Taylor? Well, I know it's before your time, but there was a time when you knew where Lawrence Taylor lined up because you wouldn't do anything to him. You would run away from him, and if you didn't get two on him, he was going to destroy Joe Theismann at quarterback and break his leg, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
we seen guys like Kurt. You got Kurt paid $100 million. Kurt was not the best in the league, but he was paid like it, right?
It's
was
a
he
quarterback
not?
position.
Man, fuck that, Jay. Yeah. He was paid like he was the best in the league because it's a market. It was time. The next person up set the bar. After Parsons get paid, who's ever next is going to get paid more than Parsons.
Okay, but
they got to spend it. They had a lockout, so they got to spend this much money, spend the shit.
Did you respect Kirk Cousins when you played?
I did.
Okay, so maybe he was worth it. Okay.
Let's ask some of the tackles if they respect Parsons when they played him. I bet you all of them say yes.
I'm not saying I don't respect him. I'm just saying I don't think he's the highest paid defensive player in the National Football League. That's all
I think he's the best defensive player who's at the table right now. And just so happens, the best defensive player get paid because that's what the league do. It's just a market. It's
okay, I understand
you
that.
That's it. We can't.
So the biggest fault is Jerry Jones waiting to give him a contract, right?
Okay, maybe you could have taken him 2 years ago for far, far less. But Jerry
That's the biggest issue.
Okay, Jerry loves to stay in the spotlight as long as he can keep the spotlight, and the only way to do it is to force a camp holdout. And then they're chuckling and chortling about we kept him out of harm's way through training camp so he wouldn't get hurt. And then they'll wait until the week before the season, and he will make him the highest paid defensive player ever because Jerry milked it for all it was worth, and Jerry was internationally famous or infamous as that penny pinching Jerry Jones. He didn't pay poor Micah what he was worth. Okay?
And if Jerry don't do it, they're going to trade him to Green Bay and they going to do it. Or you're going to trade him to Cleveland and they going to do it. Or you're going to trade him to Vegas and they going to do it. No matter what, he's going to get paid because that's what the NFL do. Whoever next up, they the highest paid at their position.
So if you ran the Dallas Cowboys, would you pay him $200 million guaranteed right now?
Hell yeah, we make $200 billion.
Well, I know, but there's a cap.
He next up, you feel me?
Okay.
He next up, it's time to pay you. Bam, I'm paying. Either I want to let you go or I pay you. I don't want to let you go, so I'm gonna pay you.
Okay, but you do have this option. You could do this. He's got a year left on his deal. You could say, hell with you. You got to play your deal out. And when that year's over, you could say, I slap a tag on you. And you could tag him two more years.
Tag him.
He wouldn't like it, but would he quit? Would he? I don't know. You could do it that way if you really wanted to.
$40 million.
That's
okay.
So we did it with Kirk Cousins.
You did it?
Slapped him twice with a tag.
Yeah, and they did it once with Dak. They tagged Dak, and he didn't like it.
Always an option.
And it's good money, but
it's great money.
Right?
You show up and play that 1 year for the $40 million.
So Aqib is set on that's the market value. You think he should be paid. You guys are set. He does not. He should be not paid.
I'm not saying he should be paid. My question was, should he be paid the highest paid defensive player in the National Football League salary? I said no. I don't think he's the best defensive player in football.
Either way, Jerry Jones
his point
is
was,
loving
well, that's
it,
what the market.
dragging it
That's
out.
what the market is. That's how it go.
And if you pay him that much, I say I will be stuck with Micah and stuck with Dak. That's
I'm just
what I'll
telling you
do.
this.
Yeah.
If we had a draft of defensive players in the National Football League right now, any guys we wanted, Mike would be about 18th we'd pick.
That is true. I agree.
18th.
Yeah, I
You got
agree.
corners, you got defensive
Hell
tackles,
no.
Yeah.
defensive ends. That's
He gonna be top
Keith,
10.
well, wait a second. Eye test. Would you take Myles Garrett or Micah Parsons right now?
Miles Garrett.
Okay, like it's not even close to me.
It's close,
okay?
but I'm gonna take Miles. Miles
Okay.
Garrett don't. What
Okay,
has he
wait
done
a
to make
second.
Cleveland good? They not good. I'm taking guys who do shit to translate to win.
Okay, what you're saying you wouldn't take Myles Garrett over Micah?
Oh, yeah, I'll take
You
Miles
would,
Garrett.
okay.
Because neither one of them do shit
But
to
he
translate
is saying
to
it's
win.
close. He's saying
No.
it's close.
Neither one of them do
That's
shit to
for him.
translate to win.
In his eyes, it's
Out of
close.
two guys who do nothing to translate to wins, I'll take Miles Garrett.
Max Crosby. You watch him?
Yeah, I watch him.
Hey, every time I turn on TV, he's tearing somebody's
Yeah.
ass up,
Yeah.
right?
They're not winning, but you know
Okay,
Max
but I
Crosby's doing
see him. I see him make plays, and I like his motor. He just high motor. I would take him over Micah.
Yep.
Would you take Nick Bosa over Micah? Because I would. I like his energy. I like.
I wouldn't.
TJ Watt can play a game and not get any
Nick
sacks, but
Bosa's
you
gonna
feel
miss
his
6 games
presence,
a year.
right?
TJ Watt is.
Them the only 3 I'm taking. I'm taking Crosby, TJ Watt, and Miles Garrett.
There's some
over
corners
Parsons.
out there.
After that, I'm taking Parsons.
There's some corner. We're not talking just
He's the
defensive
next
end.
edge,
I
I'm
said
taking Parsons.
defensive players.
Yeah, so it's only gonna be corners. The top
There's some
15
defense-
picks gonna be edge rushers and corners. Ain't nobody gonna take like no middle backers and D tackles in that top pick.
We got
It's gonna-
about
it's gonna be
8 or
corners.
9 corners you're probably going to take ahead of them, too.
Fuck no, I'm probably gonna take 2 or 3 of them corners, and then it's gonna be Parsons at 8, 9, or 10.
Okay, now we're going down to 10. We're dropping.
I said he'd be top 10. I said Parsons would be top 10. You said he'd be 18th. I said he'd be top 10.
There's some interior
Sure,
defensive
top
linemen.
10.
There's some interior defensive linemen you might want.
Aaron Donald retired, baby. He's the only one.
Okay, there's
He's the only interior D tackle you would take over Parsons.
Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter, I think, you take over. Yeah.
You just would. You just would. Come
I
on,
just
man.
wouldn't.
This bitch is 6'6".
I get Jordan in. Give me Big Jordan. I
There's
get
another
Jordan
one.
at-
Now we're down to
another
14.
one.
No, I get
Now we're down
Big
to
Jordan
14.
at number 30. But I take Parsons now, and I take Big Jordan. Dave is at number 28, and my D line will be better than yours.
I'm not too sure Greenard at Minnesota's not as good as him.
He's really good.
I mean, I'm really not. I mean, this guy's pretty damn good. I mean, I'm just telling you. I'm saying.
Hey, and
I love Micah. He's a great player. On
Y'all
third
talk
and
like
8,
Parsons just trash.
third down
Like he put
and
up
8,
no
I'll
numbers.
take Micah.
But I
Put up
don't think they
numbers.
are.
First
He's a great player.
I'll take a lot of
Should
other
they pay him the highest paid player?
They got to. You can't
Yeah.
move the goalposts on Parsons. When it was Kirk Cousins' time to get paid, he got paid like the highest paid quarterback. Simple as that. So if Kirk Cousins did it, damn Parsons should do it. Simple as that, man.
okay, so you're speaking as an ex-player who says players should get all they can get when it's their time,
It's
right?
that time, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the market is. That's we help. We scratch each other's back. You raise the bar, so when the next corner come, he get paid right here, and then the next corner come, he get paid right here. So that's what we do. Shit, I was the highest paid corner. I was the highest paid corner for 2 days. And then Patrick Peterson got right here. Then Sherm got right here. And then that's what we do. That's what the market
Terry
is.
McLaurin's up right now. Should he be the highest paid receiver because it's his turn? No.
No.
He ain't going to be the highest paid receiver. He's a hell of a wideout, though. But he's going to fit somewhere in there to $25 to $28 million range.
But he's not.
Or they
he's
can make
not
a play out
the
of
guy.
last year and they can slap him with a tag.
It's levels to it, Jay. You know that. Parsons is at this level.
Is he?
McLaurin is at that.
Is he?
Right up under this level
Is he?
with the wide out. Yeah, with the. Come on now, Jay. Come on, Jay.
By the
You
way-
fuck with the Cowboys.
I'll tell you this.
You a commander
Yeah.
guy.
If I was
Come on,
coaching
Jay.
right now, I would love to play the Cowboy defense every week of the
Absolutely.
year. Every week of the year.
If they can't stop the run,
I wouldn't be sitting in
Yes,
this damn
'cause
chair if I played the
Mozzie
Cowboy
and
defense every year.
Them little
every
tiny
week.
backers they got knocked because of Parsons, though.
It is because he can't stop any run. He's a liability against the run. He is the weakest link against the run.
Nah.
Or
Yeah.
you want to play a weak side defense? We're going to run weak side zone at you every goddamn snap.
Did you watch Baltimore come in there last year and run them
Yeah.
off the field?
Baltimore ran everybody off the field.
I know they're the best run team. They just said,
Exactly.
"Where
So
is?"
what are we talking about? Like,
But they're
Baltimore
saying-
did the same shit to Myles Garrett. Run his
Okay.
ass off the field too.
Where's 11? Let's run at 11. They ran at him all day
So
long.
Baltimore ain't run the whole season. They didn't run at Myles Garrett. They play him twice
Miles
a year,
is
and they didn't
great.
run over Myles
He's
Garrett.
not
I
a
don't
great
think
run
they
defender
did.
either, but
Exactly. They toting that Myles Garrett ass too, but he the highest paid.
but-
So what we talking about?
Miles is a better pass rusher. Miles has more impact on
does.
a game than Micah right now.
Yeah.
But
By
I'm
the
just
way,
saying. I'm not saying
Yeah.
Micah's not a great player. I'm just saying I don't agree with you that it's his time up. He should be the next highest paid guy.
Yeah.
That ain't.
I do. I feel like it's levels to it. If you one of the top guys at that position, when it's your turn to get paid, you should be paid the top until the next person comes.
Okay.
If you one of the mid guys or lower than the top, one of the good, the great guys. If you one of the good guys, like McLaurin, like Scary Terry,
Yeah.
then you should be paid like one of the good guys.
He's a great player.
I like Scary Terry.
He's a great player. He's a great player. You can't argue. Now, is he as good as Jamar Chase and those guys?
No, them great players.
That's the same thing with Micah. He ain't the same as.
He is,
He's
though.
not the same as T.J. Watt. He's not. He's not the same as Miles Garrett. No, he's not.
No.
He put up numbers comparable to them guys. He put up numbers real comparable to those guys. So
he gets 10 sacks a year, 12, right, Skip? Something like that?
Yeah, and then
17?
he fades down the stretch. In his playoff sacks, he's got 1 sack in 4 playoff games. Okay? And
I got 0 picks in all my playoff games. So I faded too. No, I was out that bitch strapping, contributing to wins.
I understand.
AFC chips and Super Bowls. I didn't pick the ball up though. I got 20 pass breakups.
When you got paid, were you better than Patrick Peterson when he got more than you got? Were you better?
Hell yeah.
Hell yes. Okay. Were you better than Richard Sherman when he got more money?
I respect Sherman. Me and Sherman was right here. We both get picks. I was better than Pat Pete though.
Don't be asking him those questions. You know the answer to that.
Me and Sherman was right here. We was nigga next. Sherman good. Sherman give up low touchdowns and get a lot of interceptions. That's a good player, a good corner.
You know what? I'll say this. I know Richard really well. I would have taken you slightly over Richard. Just play after play after play.
No, Skip, it's leave now.
Yeah.
I bring shit that other corners don't bring, like off the locker room shit. Like I police the tackles and shit. Like, bro, why the fuck you late? Like I make us all like a real gang.
By the way,
I do shit that's not on the field.
Richard had 2 really good safeties, having his backside.
And a great system and everything. But the proof in the pudding. Richard got 35 plus picks, and he only gave up about 15 to 19 touchdowns in his life. So hey, I don't care what system you in. If them your numbers, then them your numbers. Simple as that.
Well, it's interesting to hear, obviously, different perspectives. You being a coach and you being a player, you think it's the market. You think he doesn't deserve it. So,
pay the man.
He's a great player. You made that clear, but that's a lot. Shouldn't be the highest.
If I got the 28th ranked defense, right, and this is the best player on my defense, I got to figure out a way to get him back.
Right.
Now, the bridge is probably already burnt. Now, either I got to pay him like the number 1 player, which he's not, or I got to trade
Jerry
him.
Jones tried to get the deal.
Or I got to make him play it out and tag him. So that's the 3 options. Trade him, let him play it out and tag him, or give him the $41 million.
I think either way, Jerry Jones is loving the spotlight right now. It's great for him.
He likes the spotlight.
You don't think?
No.
He loves it.
Jerry like all
he loves
spotlight.
it.
He loves it.
Yeah.
Hey,
They're the most
every
valuable.
spotlight in the world.
They're the most valuable team in the NFL. Why? They haven't won a Super Bowl in 30 years. He loves the spotlight.
Jerry's line
melts
is,
it.
I want the pain. He loves the negative spotlight just as much as the positive.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you.